This message is for the state of Pennsylvania, or more specifically, the Pennsylvania Liquor Control Board. Why do I have to go through you to sell my products if I want to sell wine or liquor that I import? I've been an importer for 15 years. I travel the world. We import from 16 countries directly from farmers. Olive oil, balsamic, pasta, treats, rice, all kinds of things that we import. We import the product. We then sell it to stores, ourselves to them. We buy it for $1. We sell it for $1.50. They sell for $3. The world goes around. That's how business works. But with liquor in the state of Pennsylvania, because we're a commonwealth and they control all liquor sales, if I find a winery in Italy, which I've done, and I'm federally licensed, all my licenses are in place, my bonds are in place, I illegally import that wine, when it gets here, I can't say, okay, it cost me $1, sell for $1.50 and go sell to a store. I have to tell the PLCB, the Pennsylvania Liquor Control Board, how much wine I got here, where it came from, tell them what my cost is and what my price that I want to sell it is. They then get back to me with the price that I have to offer it for. What does that mean? That means they added their own margin on top of my price. So if I got the wine for $1 and I want to sell for $1.50, they take that $1.50, they then add their own margin on top, and now it's $2, right? So now obviously those are small numbers. Usually it's like, I want to sell for $8.79. They tell me the price is now 11 something, and then that 11 something goes to the store, and the store sells it for 20 or 25. They're adding unnecessary margin on top. But other than costing the consumer more money on wine, that's not the worst part about it, though. The worst part about it is I can't sell. If I go to a restaurant and I pitch my wine, right, which, by the way, I'm not allowed to go direct, I'm not allowed to give them samples. Even a sample bottle has to go through the government to a store. But let's say I go to a restaurant, the bar manager says, oh my God, I never carry wine from Molise, Italy. I would love to carry this Montepulciano that you got, which is the one that I brought over from my family's region in Italy, Molise. If I do that, I can't then say, okay, cool, I'll deliver the wine to you on Wednesday. Nope. I got to tell the PLCB, hey, I got a sale at this restaurant. Can you deliver it? I got to drop the wine off at the PLCB. The PLCB has to deliver it to the restaurant. How dumb is that? They're treating importers, they're treating wine producers like we're children. Like they have to monitor the sales. You know, they can't just trust you for anything, and it has made it impossible. I've always wanted to import wine and liquor. I want to import like gin from like Great Britain and things. I want to bring over different liquors. I've always wanted to do that, and I finally in a position, space-wise, structure-wise, financial, to bring it over. So I started with my first 3 pallets of wine from my family's village, and they sat here. They went bad. I had to throw them away. This was like a year ago, but I'm just telling you guys about it now. Pennsylvania, you have to fix your way. In every other state, you get licensed, that's it. You get bonded, you bring over wine, you sell it like any other product in the world. You have to record your sales so you can pay the proper taxes on the incoming product and the outgoing product, but that's normal. That's normal business. Why do you have to have the control over our sales? You're hurting the consumer in Pennsylvania. You're making businesses have a hard time. What does it do? It cuts all the small guys out like me, and the small guys like me are the ones that bring over the unique stuff, the high-end unique wines, the unique cultivars that no one else is going to bring over, the unique liquors, and it only brings in the big guys because if all your requirements, they don't care, and you have their standardized products that they always carry, and the consumer's hurt in pricing, the consumer's hurt in selection. That's why people in Philly drive over to Jersey all the time to try and get their wine, because it sucks here. And just,